Hello, today is the second day of January and it's a perfect day to dig out the verbena plants that I have along the border, the flower border. I did speak about it in one of the previous videos as well. This is not the best place for verbena to be planted in along the wall because it doesn't give it enough space to spread sideways. If you know, you know. So the plan is to dig it out and put it in pots, take it to the allotment and then plant it in at the allotment. So this is what I'm going to do now. I have 4 of these plants in here. This should be quite straightforward, easier than yesterday's mission with strawberries, with raspberries. Okay. I have pots prepared. Maybe slightly too small pots. As we know, the size matter. It's a bit tight, she said. Okay, oh, one is done. That was easy. What are you? Why are you lying down? Of the fork. Get out. trying not to ruin the alliums. What is this? I think this is the part of the verbena. Yeah. So let's try and do it from here. We can actually see on this one, nice new growth. Perfect. And the last one is hiding behind this plant. Okay, perfect. There's new growth here as well. Okay, verbenas are out, but as I'm at digging stuff out of this border, I might as well and take this one out. It's the Diascia, I think. I don't know if I pronounce it well. It has grown so big that I think I will take it out and divide it and take half of it to the allotment as well. Whoa. My God, this is humongous. I'm thinking because I have two rose campions in this border. One is here and the other one is on the other side of the border. And this area was quite cramped at the peak of the summer. when everything was in the very high bloom. And I remember thinking about moving this rose campion from here. I might actually take it to the allotment as well. And this will give me more space to have dahlias in here. Because, yeah, I did order new tubers. I'm gonna take this one out as well. I grew my rose campions from seed. It was quite straightforward, but I think it took the second season for it to actually flower. Okay, I'm going to top it off with soil. I am going to clean up the rose campion a little bit and top it up with compost in the box. And that will be done. I might just trim it. Okay, this one is ready and it can sit somewhere and wait for its turn to be taken to the allotment. Now I am going to try and divide this plant, but maybe I should trim it a little bit. This is again a very vigorous grower, similarly to Verbena. I'm thinking if I maybe should plant it into the, you can't see my head. I'm thinking if maybe after I divide it, instead of planting it back into the border, where it will surely grow very well and very big in a matter of months probably, I could plant it at the edge of the picket fence where I usually plant my annual cosmos flowers next to the verbena, because it will have more space, more safe space, I would say, to grow. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's put it on the side. I have an old kitchen knife that I am repurposing in my garden. And again, I've never done this before. Okay. Can you see? Oh, this is not so simple. Let me try to stick it. Oh, there's a snail. Ugh. You should try the fork. I just don't want to ruin the plant. Ooh, just pulled a little bit. Okay, we're going somewhere. Yay. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm going to put this in the pot. Okay, pots. I wonder if I should, well, this is snapped. I wonder if I should plant those two separate ones in separate pots, because maybe they'll grow to individual plants, because each of them have tiny bit of roots left, so I can try and do that. So if it goes well, I will have 4 plants out of that one. And again, that was a plant that I bought in the garden center at sale. I think it was maybe 3 or maybe 5 pounds. It was super cheap because it was off season. And it was looking sad, but I took it because it looked pretty on the label, and it was marked as perennial, which it is. As you can see, it's growing really well. Second year now. Well, it has so far. Okay. Let's trim the leaves as well. two smaller pots that I think would be all right to put these two in. Okay, that should do. Okay, and another one. And let me just trim the top. Okay, that job is done. So what is left now is to kind of tidy up the verbenas, to cut out the dead ends and top it off with fresh compost. I am cutting it just above the new shoots where I can see them, and it's quite easy to spot. Even on this long stem here, you can see just about here that there is a new shoot popping up, so I can easily cut it just above. There's another one in here on both sides, there and there, so new stems will come out of it. So you don't really have to keep the height of the plant, you can trim it really well if you want to maintain the size of it. So I think I'm going to do that. This one was quite low in the ground, so I'm going to leave it as it is for now, but there's so much new growth on them. So for now, I have all of these pots here and the freaking raspberries waiting to be taken to the allotment and planted in there. So I have 5 of the verbena pots, 4 of the Diascia. I have to learn how to say that. 1 rose campion, and also I have 1 rosemary that I also grew from seed 2 years ago. I never found space for it to place in the ground in the garden, so it was just sitting in the pot waiting for its time, and yeah, it will be taken to the allotment. So this is it for today. I am just going to tidy up, and that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. This means a lot to me. And thank you for the lovely comments under my previous videos. It's so nice to be able to interact with some of you who watch and have any tips. This is always very much appreciated. So thank you again. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. If you did, please remember to leave your thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.